really early this morning. Well, this broadcast, I should say. And it was a officer going to work. She usually does it every morning. She'll broadcast that she's going to work. And it got me to thinking. Back in my younger days, way younger days, I'm 65 now, so we're going back about 45 years ago, 46 years ago, somewhere around there. Um, a couple of incidences happened. We all know I'm not perfect, and I'm a woman with a past. So it got me to thinking. I remember going back, and I was with some friends one time, and we were all partying and drinking and so on and so forth, and we were all drunk, and I felt like I was the soberest drunk, the one that was most sober and able to drive, but of course I wasn't. So as I was getting onto the ramp of the highway, I got pulled over by a state trooper. And I remember when he pulled me over, I thanked him. And I explained why to him. So, um, I didn't get a ticket. He just went ahead and more or less gave us a ride off the highway to find a ride to get home and had the car towed. But that's the small price to pay when you're saving lives. I was kind of naive, and when you're in that state of mind, you're not thinking about you just putting yourself in danger, but you're putting others in the highway in danger. So I was thankful that he pulled me over, and I thanked him. Then I'm going to go back to time when I was living a life of destruction, and I ended up getting arrested, and I ended up in jail. And I remember coming out wanting to find that cop that arrested me. Because if he didn't arrest me, I probably would be dead with the rest of my friends that OD'd on drugs. Um, but I couldn't find him. But sometimes we think things are like, oh, you're going to jail, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes the Lord puts his foot in there and, puts that wall up like, yo, stop. You can't keep going this way. So, jail saved my life. That's all I got to say. It saved my life. Um, some people probably won't understand that. I didn't understand it at the time, but as I got older, I realized that's what happened. So those are two incidents that happened. Then I remember also I was on parole, and I got involved with somebody that was, well, it was a friend of mine, and her boyfriend was beating her up. We were all drinking. They were doing freeze base, and in order for me to stop him, I ended up stabbing him. And I went to my parole officer, and I told my parole officer what I did. And my parole officer didn't violate me. What he did do is find a program that same day for me to go into. And I ended up going into a program. So he saved my life too. So, when we're younger and we look at things that are happening to us, we don't realize that there's an intervention going on. And it doesn't have to be with people here on earth. They're used, but it's basically that the Lord puts them in our path for things to happen. So, yeah, that watching her go to work and talking about stuff that was going on, it triggered memories. Like, yeah, a lot of memories. So, yeah, be surprised how, well, people that believe wouldn't be surprised because we know that the Lord works. And He puts those little roadblocks in there and says, "Oh, stop." So, yeah, I just had to share that. So, what's on y'all agenda for today? What are you planning on doing today? Me, I took my shower outside just today. And the weather's going to be better today, too. So I figure I'll go out there again today and take another shower. Figure why not? The only thing I have to do, though, is I have to block off part of the area where I shower at. Because, let me see if I can find it here without interfering with the program on TV. I'm watching Discovery Plus through my phone to the television. Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to show you where I actually take a shower at and what we realized yesterday while I was showering. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, here's where I shower. Wait a minute. Right here. We moved the ramp. Alright, we'll move that ramp and then we'll have the screen door open. So I'm blocked on that side. But what we didn't realize is there's a hill here. I mean, because if people are driving by, they're not driving by to turn their head and look over and say, "Oh, there's that lady that showers outside." No. But the people that come down the hill, they have no choice but to see me there. I mean, I'm right at the bottom of that hill. So they can see right here. They can see me here. Because here they come down the hill, and the hill faces right in here. So now I have to get, it's called a camper shower. It looks like a tall tent, 3 feet by 3 feet, where me and the wheelchair could go in, and then she could squirt me with the hose from inside while I'm showering. So we froze up. What's going on? Why are we freezing? Okay. So yeah. So I was in there, and after we came in the house, I started thinking about people coming down the hill and seeing me out there with her squirting me down with a hose while I'm shampooing my hair and washing my body. Although I have a t-shirt on, I'm covered. But I have to go up the t-shirt and wash and so on and so forth. So I was wondering what would I do if I was coming down that hill and seen somebody on their front landing being hosed down like a hoe back in the old El Repute days. Yeah, it was crazy. So now I have to figure out a way of blocking right here, this side and here. Well, not so much this side, but the hillside coming down the hill. Gotta block that off. So, because I wanted to take a shower today. Well, I really am going to take one, but I'm going to figure out how to block part of that off somehow. Maybe with a shower curtain going from the pole to the door. I'll figure it out. anyways, that's that. Let me go back down here. Okay, I have to put Discovery Plus back on because if I don't have it on, it won't go down. It won't go down to the next episode. So yeah, I still have the heavy boot piece off, and I just got my foot wrapped with the foam. But I did notice today, this morning, I noticed that I did get the pain coming up to here. So I think we're gonna put an ace bandage on under this for support right here. Because I don't know why I was getting the pain there, but gotta be safe and sorry. It could be because I kicked my feet in my sleep. Like I'll start off with a pillow down there with my foot propped up. And before you know it, it's on the floor at the end of the bed. And my blankets are all kicked off. And so I guess I got that restless leg going on. So. What are you all up to? Yeah, this ain't gonna be very long. Just yeah, I got a early swing again. It just seems like no matter what time I go to bed, I still get up at 4:30, 3:30. Crazy. But then again, I sleep during the day, so that can be messing up my nightly sleep. I'll sleep in between time. Like when this PCA comes in and leaves, I have another PCA that comes in, or I have the guy upstairs on call. Well, he's another PCA, but he'll be on call. And seeing to him, I only have him come down just to do stuff as I need it, instead of having him just hang around here. I prefer it that way. Then I got my free time. I can feel more comfortable. So this coming Wednesday, I go back to the doctor, and I'm hoping they'll tell me I can put pressure or some pressure on it. I don't know. Don't believe I did so much damage with one fall. It could have been worse, though. For sure, it could have been a lot worse. I just don't remember how my foot hit. It's crazy. Let me see if I can put this other camera on to show you where I fell at. I got cameras all over the place. I was always a camera fanatic. Okay. Here we go. Alright, this is the bathroom door. I was coming out the bathroom door and I slipped and fell right in this area. The only thing I could think of is somehow I smashed my foot up against this cabinet. I don't know. I can't figure it out. But I'm sure I'm going to be a little nervous coming in and out of that bathroom. But yeah. Oops, I gotta go back and stop my program. I'll go this way. Alright. Alright, there we go. So who's all watching? Where are we watching from? Are you on Facebook? Are you on YouTube? Are you on Twitter Live? Where are you watching me from? I did notice that my scopes are saying mental health. I don't know if I signed into that, and there's an option of different topics that you can go under. And I must have hit mental health in the beginning when I first joined this app, figuring that, reaching out to people, talking with them, it would be like mental health, not, we're not doing music or anything like that, although I can, but, and I do sometimes. This is Love Connection. It's about people on the 90-Day Fiance. Yeah. I mean, it's public television. There shouldn't be no problem with watching it, but there might be an issue because you have to pay for a subscription. So if it was on regular TV where I didn't have to pay for it, I would go ahead and view it. Okay. Wait a minute, I have to. Alright, I had to answer my PCA because I asked you to come in later on today. I didn't want to hit so early. Alright, well, I'm going to end this broadcast because it's kind of boring, I know. But once I get that clearance to drive again, I'm going to be out there hitting the road. I don't have to actually be around people to drive myself in my car. All right, I'm gonna end this. I have to answer this call.